What's up, guys? It's your boy Caleb, and today I got something for you to think about. In today's culture, we're tempted with sexual impurity everywhere we go. So why wait? Why not just do it? Well, that's what I'm going to be talking about today, and strengthening your eternal self. What's up, guys? It's your boy Caleb, and welcome to We Desire God Ministries. If you want to see any previous lessons from strengthening your eternal self, you can go to the playlist section on the channel. Now let's jump right into it. In today's culture, sex isn't treated the way God intended. It was supposed to be something special you did with your partner after marriage that would strengthen your bond and produce offspring. But nowadays, we just letting any jacked up joker in. And that's not the way God intended. 1 Corinthians chapter 6 verses 18 says, "Flee from sexual impurity. All other sins commit outside the body, but whoever sins sexually sins against their own body." God is telling us to straight up flee from sexual immorality. That is not a good sign. He's saying that while other sins, it happens that time you get forgiveness. It's good. This one sticks with you. This one, you're not just sinning against God, you're sinning against God and your own body. Our body is God's temple, and it should be treated accordingly. We shouldn't just let any jacked up joker get up in there. God has someone special for you that you are supposed to have that kind of relationship with. So don't settle for anybody. Settle for who God chose for you. Settle for the best. Now, if you have lost your purity, don't worry. It's not game over. It's not ideal, but there's always a second chance. God always gives us a second chance. 2 Timothy chapter 2 verses 21 says, "Those who cleanse themselves from the latter will be instruments for special purposes, made holy and useful to the master." So, no matter what you've done, no matter how impure you may be, God will reach his hand out to you and offer to cleanse you. And if you accept his help, you will become better and stronger than you ever were before. And you'll be on the road to find who's meant for you. Now, before I talk about some of the benefits of becoming pure, I want to talk about two scriptures. Matthew chapter 6 verses 1 through 2 says, "Be careful to not practice your righteousness in front of others, to be seen by them. If you do, you will have no reward from your Father in heaven." So what that means is, if you only try to be righteous or pure to look good around other people, then you won't get the rewards I listed below, because other people looking at you so highly will be your reward instead of what God has for you. So please don't do that. Hebrews chapter 11 verse 6 says, "Without faith it is impossible to please him. For whoever draws near to God must believe that he exists and that he rewards those who seek him." If you want any of these rewards I'm about to list, you must believe that he exists and that he is the one giving you these rewards. Now that we've gotten that out of the way, let's name some of the powers of purity. Matthew chapter 5 verse 8 says, "Blessed are the pure in heart, for they shall see God." When God shows himself, everything gets better. Because when God's there, he leaves blessings behind him that will come to you. and show you who you're truly meant to be with. Who you're truly meant to be with. James chapter 1 verse 12 says, "Blessed is the man or woman who remains steadfast under trial, for when he has stood the test, he will receive the crown of life which does not fade away." So if you decide you want to be pure, you stick through this test, God will bless you for deciding not to take the easy route and to do what he intended. Galatians chapter 6 verse 9 says, "Let us not become weary in doing good, for at the proper time we will reap a harvest if we do not give up." Sometimes it may feel like the harvest isn't coming at the time we want, but God's timing is much better than ours. With grace and patience, we can wait until those crops grow and reap a harvest and finally meet the person we're meant to have a sexual relationship with and to be with for the rest of our lives. So, let's do our best to remain pure and righteous so we can gain powers of purity and finally meet who we're supposed to be with. I hope you enjoyed this message. Please like and share this video with your friends, your family. Don't forget your co-workers. Comment below because we want to hear what you think. If you have any questions, please email us. Make sure to subscribe, turn on the notification bell so you never miss a video from us. See you next time. Peace.